Good evening, everyone. All right, so this is going to be our portfolio for week 11. Week 11 is currently 10:34 Central Standard Time and 11:34 Eastern Standard Time. All right, we see live right now that we are at 59,000, down 96,000. For the day, we're up over $1,500. For the week, we are up over $3,000. For the month, we are currently up 27,000. You can see here these long stretches here are the weekend, and then this is the weekday. All right. All right, so this was around the election. We took a little dive down, headed into the election that Monday. And then by the 4th, we started to progress. Headed into this weekend, and then this past November the 12th at 1 a.m., we hit an all-time high of 69,000, almost hitting 70,000. So that was an all-time record for this account. And then we started to dip down towards the week, close to the Thursday or Friday, and then we begin to make a recovery, I think, on Friday. And this is where we currently are at now, 57,000. So we were here. Trying to remember what happened. Um, we took a dive down. I don't remember why. Anyway, let's take a look at our buying power. All right, so here we can see, what was it? Let's see. Yes. All right, so here, just a week ago, yes, last week, this time last week, we had a margin total of $37,524. We had a margin used of $30,951, and we had a total available of just over 6,500, and our buffer was at 15,000. I explained how tried my best to explain how all this change came about. Oh, I think I remember. All right, so let's take a look at this right quick while we're here. All right, so our buffer now is at 13,000. Portfolio is at 59,000. All right, so let's get back here. All right, so our account came down here, right? And this is where we were. We only had 37,000, around 37,000 available for margin, basically a loan to borrow. And we was basically sitting in a standstill, and I was waiting to get paid out on CONY before I made a difference. I mean, before I made a move on anything. But my buying power was, like I said, it was at around 6,000, and I ended up with 15,000. I could not figure out how I got $15,000 in buying power because I didn't sell anything. There wasn't any dividends paid out, so I couldn't figure it out. So what happened here? Let's see. We don't need that. Let's see here. Yes, right here. Dogecoin. Dogecoin. Had a negative balance here. Had a negative balance. I think it was a negative maybe 2 or 3 thousand. Because my average cost was 22 and this was at 14. So when this increased, it changed my buying power significantly, and I had 15K in buying power. So what did I end up doing with that is I did this. Let's see here. See here. That's what I did. Let's see. Here we go. Right here. So what I ended up doing, I ended up buying 800 shares of CONY adding to my position from 2,700 shares to 3,500 shares. Increased our average cost from 1444 to 1482. I'm glad it didn't go up a big amount. Excuse me. Significantly. Um, CONY did take a dip, and um, my plan was to, what was it? I was going to not buy any CONY, but then so this balance here, my total return was up about 10 or 12,000. So I was contemplating whether or not I was going to sell that before the EX date and then buy back in at CONY because CONY was going to pay out in dividends $2.02. So once I got the extra money and I knew what I was going to be getting paid out on CONY, I ended up not selling because by the time I got ready to pull the trigger, which was on I believe it was on a Wednesday, I had some doctor's appointment, a lot of things going on. I came home, I went to sleep, forgot all about it. By the time I woke up, CONY was down, I think about $16, and I didn't pull the trigger because not only would um, if I sold, I was going to sell 700 shares of CONY, and so I would have lost getting paid out um, $2.02 a share on the 700. So I didn't sell, but Doge came along and increased, so I ended up buying 800 shares of CONY. So yeah, I am at 3,500. Let me show you what we got paid out in dividends. All right, so right here, it shows there are about 800 shares on the 14th. Oh, I bought it in the pre-market that night because I saw it come down a little bit. I should have waited because when the market opened, it came down to almost 14 or $15, and I bought it at 16, 15. A little disappointed in that. All right, so and then on Friday, we had 2,700 shares at $2.02, and we get sent, and we got paid out $5,462.37 on Friday, which increased our buying power because we had used a good portion of that to buy 800 shares of CONY. So I knew I was getting this. So when I bought that on Thursday, I wasn't feeling too bad because I knew I had this money coming in because they announced the distribution on Wednesday. So that was a strategy I used to make this purchase because I knew I was going to get paid. All right, let's see what else we got here. Um, I think we mentioned this. We mentioned Doge, right? Let's see here. So SMCI. Um, I think some news came out on Friday that they would be getting some information to report their financials. So this, let me see here. Yeah, this moved a little bit from 17. I was trying to see if it was going to get low and do a consolidation. Then I would add to my position. Now that news caused it to go from this 17, 18 price now to 21. So possibly tomorrow is going to be up even more, um, which I would have liked to have nibbled and brought this average cost down. So let's see here, the SMCY, the YieldMax version of that, which I do have some of this. As you can see, today it's already gone up to 26 from 21. From 21 to 26, just like that. It come down to 21. Boom. But anyway, it is what it is. All right. See, next here we got MSTY. MSTY is up to 36.30. This is sort of how it moved this past week. 33, 36. So it didn't do a lot of movement. Now, I watched a video on Retire on Dividends. Y'all check his channel out. He gives good technical analysis on some of these YieldMax funds. Um, he's very good. He does the technical. He looks at the cover calls and synthetic cover calls and makes his price prediction on what it's be. The price would be. Now, I think today's video, if I'm not mistaken, that he dropped, retire on dividends. He um, he said that he's looking, I think, for MSTY to pay out $4.41, which was surprising to me. But I think he's right because it didn't go down; it did go up. Um, so $4.41 would just be mind blowing to me. It would top the previous high of 420. Some people in his on his channel in the comments were saying maybe 5.15. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. If those names, I mean, I'm crazy. I'm like crazy, like good. Not crazy like they don't know what they're talking about, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, so you can see here that we're up in MSTY, $9,746. Let's go back to CONY right quick because I don't think I said that. So CONY, we up $5,876. All right, I may have said it, I may have not, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm sleepy. I'm ready to go to bed, to be honest. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, let's see. So the last time, man, I'm just jumping back. Y'all bear with me. So where is Dogecoin? All right, so last week this time, Dogecoin was 38 cent. And so now it's 37. So it's up. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, so we got paid dividends on OT. Let's see here. OT, I haven't added, but that's what we got. The dividends for OT right here. November 15th, 45 shares, 83 cent, $37.41. We got paid dividends on YieldMax. Nothing has changed here. I was aiming to buy that, but I forgot Friday to increase that position. We'll probably do that tomorrow sometime this week. We got paid 15 cents on 2.38 shares for 36 cents. I know, y'all. That's pathetic. I know. IWMY, nothing has changed here as far as the share count and the average price, but we did get paid some dividends. So 24 shares, 42 cent, $10.17. Let's see here. Do we have anything else? That's Tesla. Nothing has changed here. I'm looking at adding to that position maybe this week, depending on how much I get paid out on MSTY. Right quick, before I go, let's take a look at crypto. Bitcoin. Let's see if that's the current price. All right. So right now we're just over 90,000. I think it hit 91, maybe 93 this week. Let's see this past 7 days. Right here. Yeah, 92, 93. Mm-hmm. All right, so the next one we got Ethereum. See what it did over the past 7 days. So we're down past 7 days. We got Dogecoin past 7 days. You can see here it was up there around 40 something. XRP, I think it's had a run up the past 7 days. Since I think they're going to fire or Gary Jens, what's his name? The SEC chairman is going to resign. Shiba. Shiba in the last 7 days is down. What else we got here? Pepe. Refresh it. Last 7 days. You can see that Pepe is up. You see that it is up here. And we got Chronos, one of my positions. We can see that it is down from, we got up to what, 22 maybe, 23 cents. So it's a little down. But anyway, that's it. Oh, so Group D. This is what we're getting announced on Wednesday. MSTY is one of position I have something in. AIY and SCMY. So, oh, retire on dividends said this may pay out $5, I think, which, woo, be crazy. Crazy amount for something that's taking a dip. They had a lot of volume, I think. So I'm looking forward to the money. Let's get it. I'm out, guys.